Hey guys, welcome to Daywalker Sports Talk. I am your host, Daywalker. What I want to talk about today is how the media and fans destroy athletes and destroy dynasties. I want to point something out that every dynasty has a leader. And to be that leader is know how to bring the good out of the people you are leading. Not to demean them because they have an important value to you. Now, with that being said, I want to talk about The Last Dance, the Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan situation. Look, I agree with everybody with, hey, look, Scottie should have did that. I feel like he's going overboard with the situation. I really have. But but to say that a man cannot have an opinion because how great one man is wrong. If the leader of our team is able to have an opinion, then why can't we? That's like you working at a job and you got a manager. And the manager's job is to make sure that everything is going according to plan. But you guys, the employees that is doing the labor. And then you guys are making record sales. Record sales. And then the manager was like, yes, we have record sales. But this employee right here, he's very good at what he does. But you know what? At this point in time, I didn't like this. At this point in time, I didn't like that. Listen, managers have reviews too. You have reviews on a manager. Because a lot of times, a lot of managers get replaced. If it's the same way, okay, the people who go to college, everybody knows in college. I'm going to use that for an example. Everybody knows they go to college, and I've been to college. That yes, the teacher, that is that leader. This is the person that is teaching you. And you guys are trying to learn. You guys pay your dollars, you're trying to learn. And you know you're going to get this knowledge from this teacher. Now, the teacher could be like, okay, well, I'm grading these students. This one gets an A, this one gets a B, this gets a C. And, the teacher may have their opinions on different students. It doesn't mean that they don't get the opportunity to have their opinion on the professor. And if bad enough, because I know, I've seen it, if that professor has gotten a lot of bad reviews that year, he could be let go, or she. So to say that a man is not entitled to an opinion, that he should just be grateful, come on, that's like you're putting a person on God status now. Like, it's okay to say I'm grateful that I play with this person. This person has taught me a lot. A lot of my success I owe to this person. But they can also say that, you know what, this person wasn't ass at this point. I didn't like this person at this point in time because what this person did. You have that right to. But, fans in media will crucify you because they do look at a person on a godly level. Now, don't get me wrong, Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. He is the undisputed GOAT. But to say that a man should not have an opinion on another man, come on. And as media, that's what we do. As great as all these NBA and NFL players, we don't play the game like them. We're not. Listen, the NFL and the NBA, these are the greatest players ever. Like, you got like 9 billion people in the world, and then you got the NFL and the NBA. These are the greatest. This is the greatest talent in one organization. And we have our opinion. And we're not better than the Scottie Pippen. We're not better than a cool coach. We're not better than a Steve Nash. We're not even better than the person they call is a bust. But we have our opinion. That's what we like to do. We like to sit up here and talk and have our opinions. So to say that we can have our opinion and we can't beat nobody. We can't beat nobody on the court. But to say that these individuals that played with great individuals really shouldn't have this type of opinion on that player. Well, I have an opinion, but the opinion has to be great. You can't say nothing bad. You can't give constructive criticism to a great player. It's a bad look. Listen, some people may look at my videos and be like, okay, well, you know what? You hate LeBron. I do not hate LeBron. I'm going to tell you like this here. LeBron James, and I'm going to say it again. I think I said it in my videos before, but I'm going to say it again. LeBron James is the only player to threaten Michael Jordan's legacy. To me, like I said about the media and the fans, they are the reason why he's not the greatest of all time. Because what people don't understand is these are not machines playing basketball. Just because they are highly talented doesn't mean that they're robots. These guys have feelings. What did Daniel Gibson say? LeBron fears being average. I was listening to Chris Broussard and Rob Parker say it does sound like he has insecurities when you got to tell people that you're the GOAT. You have put too much on a kid. Yes, he's grown now. Yes, he has a child that will probably make it to a league. Yes, to a league. I said a league. I just say the league, a league. Because we don't know where he'll go. But what I'm saying is, man, 18 years old. LeBron was not mentally developed over a Kwame Brown or who else? Dwight Howard. He wasn't more mentally prepared at 18 more than they were. They were kids. Y'all put this big weight of pressure on LeBron James. Is the reason why Skip Bayless can say he's scared to go to the line. Because LeBron James knows what he can do. But the line is his weak point. LeBron James took 9 years to develop a post game. I seen him use it in Miami. After that, he don't use it no more. And he's fatiguing faster. Maybe if you used it, you wouldn't fatigue faster. But this is because he's worried about what everybody thinks. If you listen to what they have to say, this is one thing I can say. When they sit up there and tell you that they don't care, they're lying. They're human like us. They care. It hurts. Kevin Durant, one of my favorite players, they care. They use that I got money or I'm better than you. They use it as an excuse to try to prove that they don't care about what you're saying, and they do. They do. They just know that's a button I can use because you don't have it and I do. Like, that's the go-to button. It's like what Shaq uses on Charles Barkley every time. Charles Barkley goes at him. I see Kenny and Ernie sit up there most of the time and be like, yes, men, to Shaq. Shaq is a big fella, yeah. He could be scared to fight, but it doesn't mean that you cannot give him constructive criticism, though. Barkley does. And what Shaq do? He goes to something Barkley don't have. That's because it hurts. They are humans. Just like when it was reported that Kevin Durant would not be loved more than Steph Curry, and that was some of the reason why he wanted to leave. Where the heck does this even come from? Who even says something like this? You have a dynasty that is winning, and then somebody drops a bomb like fans and media. Fans and media. What should I say? I should say biased media, because with me doing this, I'm part of it. So I'm part of it. So I'm not strong in the media game, but what I like to do is part of it. But who does this? This is destroying dynasties, man. Magic and Kareem doesn't have this issue because they equally get, no, listen. They give them both equally the same amount of credit. Now, is Scottie like Magic? No. Is Scottie like Kareem? No. He's not. But still, a man has a right to an opinion. He shouldn't be condemned because he gave his criticism on how Michael handled things. He played with him, so he knows. Another thing, LeBron James opened the floodgate with building the super team. He built the super team. But when Kevin Durant does his super team, we knock him. We knock him. Oh, it's weak that you joined a very team that beats you and all of this stuff here. Well, LeBron shouldn't get all of this hate because, Miami wasn't doing anything. But it was Bosh and Wade and other little pieces that went over there too. Like, come on, man. Y'all fans and biased media is what destroys everything. It does. It really does. But tell me, guys, what you think. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, let me know how I'm wrong. I want to hear from you guys. I'm out.